Hello, I'm Eva Gardner with the Spin Shell Report. As Tokyo's international community grows, so does the need for comic relief. But if you think you'd be hard-pressed to find live English comedy in Japan, think again. There are several comedic outlets ready to provide side-splitting funnies for everyone here in Tokyo.
I've decided pachinko is the equivalent of Hollywood sports. Pachinko is in Japan, where old anime characters go to finish up their career. It's the last stop for some character whose franchise is long dead. And they're trying to milk him for that one last, where can we put this guy's face on? I was a big fan of the Street Fighter series. So I was a little sad to see my favorite fighter, Ryu, hawking a pachinko machine. I could see the look in his weathered face like, oh, I've sunk so low. I'm Ryu. This is my new Street Fighter 2 pachinko machine. It'll make you say, Hadouken. I wish I was dead.
The most notable is the Tokyo Comedy Store, which gathers an assortment of English stand-up comedians for shows twice a month. There's also a monthly show created for Japanese audiences who want to enjoy Western humor.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tokyo Cynic Stand-Up tonight for you, here, now, in English, comedy, yeah!
The Tokyo Comedy Store's Tokyo Cynics group puts on an hour of stand-up comedy at the Baron in Nishi-Azabu one Friday a month. Entrance is free, and if you want to get a good taste of different jokes from well-established comedians as well as budding newbies, come check it out.
Eric, the vacuum cleaner, is a legend. Now, Eric has a passport. This is Eric's passport. Complete with photo and lots of stamps. Every stamp has an amusing story behind it. What I do is I'll put my passport on the top, put it on the counter, and of course the immigration completely ignore my passport because they know an Australian passport at 1,000 paces. Oh yeah, Australian, French, American, they know it. They've never seen the edge of this before, so they're straight in it. They're like, what's this? While they're looking at the passport, I lift Eric up to the counter waiting for them to look up. And they're like, oh! The immediate reaction is to look around for support. Has anyone else seen this? This is a test. And she hasn't got many stickers on her there, but I say, look, I know she looks really young in the photo, but it's the same vacuum cleaner. It could have a stand there like... 3 times they've forgotten to stamp mine. There you go.
The Tokyo Cynics group is always open for new acts, so if you think you're any good, contact the comedian Dave Gutteridge for more information.
If you want to do comedy here in Tokyo, you get in touch with me. You say, hey, can I do 5 minutes? I say, sure. You come up here, you do 5 minutes, and see if you've got what it takes to make people laugh.
If you're interested in comedy, try Chris Wells' weekly improv workshop classes, which are held each Tuesday from 7 to 9 at Real Deer in Azabu-Juban. Each class costs a reasonable 2,100 yen. Workshops track the mix of expats ranging from teachers to accountants, and the class size averages around 10 people. Unlike workshops abroad, Wells fosters a non-competitive environment which allows students to explore improv in a relaxed and fun way. As you gain more experience, you could be asked to perform with the official improv group at the Tokyo Comedy Store's show, which are often held at the live house, The Crocodile in Shibuya. More improv practice is available at the Improv A-Go-Go Night at the Pink Cow, which is also held in Shibuya. The informal Pink Cow event is held every third Wednesday and is free for all to try, or alternatively, you can just sit back and watch the fun. For those of us who just want to leave it up to the professionals, check out Tokyo's Comedy Store's monthly show at the Crocodile in Shibuya. The show mixes improv performances from the group Spontaneous Confusion with stand-up comedy from regular comedians including Dave Gutteridge, Kevin Cooney, Spring Day, and Ken Suzuki. At only 2,000 yen for 2.5 hours, the show is a laughably good deal.
How do they really celebrate Christmas in this country? All the couples go to love hotels and have sex. That's how they celebrate Christmas. But you have to expect this because you have to imagine a missionary with limited Japanese ability trying to explain the theory of Christmas and the birth of Jesus with hand gestures and a limited vocabulary. Like, Mary and Joseph are walking around, no place to stay. Mary, And the Japanese are like samurai. Oh, I like this Christmas thing. Oh.
Another favorite comedy show among the expats is the Punchline Comedy Club. Punchline operates traveling comedy shows with reputable comedians from Western nations. The show tours several Asian countries and makes its rounds in Tokyo 4 times a year. Their shows fill up fast, so be sure to book early or join their mailing list to receive information on upcoming tours. The show is held at Pizza Express in Harajuku. Tickets are 6,500 yen for just the show or 8,500 yen for a really delicious pizza and pasta buffet dinner. If you want to learn more about Tokyo's comedy scene, take a look at Brian Anderson's documentary, Tokyo Comedy Store.
We don't have any jokes in Japan. Can you believe that? We don't have jokes.
Anderson takes a look at Western comedy in Japan from the viewpoint of foreign comedians. Not only does the film provide great insight in the comedic industry in Japan, but it might make you laugh as well. If you're after a chuckle, take a look at our events page for upcoming comedy shows in and around town. You've been watching the Spin Shell Report. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.